and we sat in, up the side was Jackson the tailor, I think, and we just sat in the doorway for shelter. And then eventually the box office at the Odeon opened in the morning at 9 o'clock, and we were charged in, although there was no one else to charge because there was nobody else there, and we got the wrong week. So we were, you know, pretty embarrassed, demoralised and terrified, because we were like tramps. We had to go home and make up a story that we weren't tired or anything else. And then I became quite ill, had septic tonsillitis, and in the end told the truth, told my dad what had happened. And they were absolutely furious, and I was never to see the Beatles again or anything. And then the following week, my dad, in his very gruff way, said, okay, if you want to go and see these Beatles, well, I'll come and queue up with you. And he came with us and brought flasks and blankets, and he queued up with us all night, and we got tickets for the Beatles, and we were in the second row from the front, and we saw the Beatles, Cilla Black and Tommy Quigley. And then we saw them again at the Empire, and again we become more expert queuers then, and again got great tickets at the Empire. I saw them again after that, but Rita didn't. But well, a funny little story was, once we got into the Beatles, Rita's favourite was Paul and mine was John. And in the Empire we were up in the gallery, or whatever you call it, and I'd saved up all year to buy a leather coat. And she was hysterical. Paul came on, and she had a cigarette in her hand and burnt a hole in my leather coat. So I was hysterical now, and I couldn't concentrate, because I thought, number one, she's ruined my coat, and number two, there's going to be murder when I go in with a hole in the maroon full-length leather coat. And all she could do was laugh. She laughed, screaming at the top of her voice, couldn't stop laughing, and I've never got over that leather coat.